Howdy, howdy. The sun's almost down the mountain already. I should have started it earlier. I just keep forgetting it goes down earlier because I'm up higher. Here, I'll solo it after I wave to Mona because she says she's watching. Hi, Mona. There we go. Wow, it's almost down already. I'm sorry. I would have went on 10 minutes earlier, except I went on Glory B, and there was a bunch of people I lost numbers for, so I had to try to get their attention and try to get some numbers. So hold on, I'll be back. I'm gonna shut the door. It's cold. Oh, there we go. Oh, somebody's walking past, taking their trash. Why does it look like me? Look at the hair. That's funny. Got hair just like me. Almost. She's taking pictures. Oh, her hair is brown at the bottom though. That was interesting. Yep, there we go. We can see the sun. It's not all the way down yet. It will be down in a few minutes. And then there's trivia at Vic BC Live tonight that I'll be joining after the sunrise. Glory B was at the Veterans Memorial with all the poppies wall, whatever. It had a wall of poppies. And that was fine. Ridgeline was there, and Uncle Deuce was there, and Third of a Kind was there. But I can't chat with her because my phone's outside right now, so I told her I'd talk to her tomorrow since I have to stream right now. I mean, I don't have to, but I would like to. If I put that I'm going to do a live, I would like to do it if I'm capable of doing it. I did not go on a hike today. Instead, I ground up a bunch of flour so I can make at least 2 more loaves of bread. I made one. I can make at least 2 more tomorrow. And I took some over to the camp post. And then I'll probably take some over to Sloan, who I get to hike with occasionally. Take some over to him to sample. Show off my bread making skills and I made this bread with a coffee grinder and a little strainer that's nylon mesh, and it's got tiny, tiny holes, so the flour was very fine. It took me a few hours, but it was worth it. Oh my gosh, it was so good. I wish I had jelly left. I didn't get a large enough jelly jar for 2 weeks. I mean, it might have been enough for 2 weeks had I not opened it when I was in Mesa. But yeah, and I did. Oh, let me show you. I made a little video with that thing that Fry TV did. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna play it. Nah, I should play it. Well, it only takes a few seconds. Here we go.
Yo, Diego, I'm about to stream the sun just doing its thing on YouTube. You down to join and chat?
Oh, heck yeah. Let's get LIT. We'll be watching the sun, but what if it's watching us too, man? Like, what do you think it's thinking?
Bro, that's some crazy stuff. But we might as well ride this wave and see where the sun takes us.
And that's it. I got more I want to make. It took me a long time to find one I liked because it makes up the conversation. There was one that was really funny, but I wanted to change one part of it, and I didn't know how, and I ended up scrapping the whole thing, and it was so funny. I was howling. But I think I could have a lot of fun with these things. Hey, Mona.
Hey, baby.
Did you see my little cartoon?
Yes, I did. That was cute. That was cute. Yeah, I wonder what that son's thinking.
It's watching us.
A world filled with stupid.
What?
There's so much stupidity going on.
Oh, what happened?
Huh? Oh,
What
it's a fact that this business across the street or across the holler from me
Oh,
thinks
they're
they can
loud.
play hard rock music from 11 o'clock in the afternoon until midnight.
Oh, they
That
already.
rattles people's windows.
Oh,
Apparently, all last Friday they did it, and everybody in my RV park was pissed. Everybody that was in White River RV park was pissed. And I found out from the park rangers that everybody staying over at the state park was up in arms because the state park tries to enforce a quiet hour, quiet hours after from
oh,
10,
and they couldn't.
and they could that was hard time to enforce
Perfect.
it because the music was so loud it was keeping the kids awake. And
Well, that's going
literally,
to get some action all in itself with the park rangers on board.
well, they said that most of the people last week they complained to Jeff City, the park board in Jeff
Yeah.
City, was the number that the ranger was telling them to go online and file a complaint. Well, I talked with the park rangers today, and they've got the sheriff's dispatch number. I
Mm-hmm.
found out that the county commissioner won't move till he gets 1,000 complaints.
Okay.
So we've got everybody prepared that when they start at 11 a.m. tomorrow,
Yep.
depending on the volume, of course, but if they start like they were last week with that hard rock rattling windows over here, everybody's going to call. We're going to blow up the sheriff's office,
Good.
dispatchers with complaints. And the park ranger made a bunch of pieces of paper. He printed it up with the number on it.
Mm-hmm.
And every time somebody says something, he's going to hand the campers the phone number for the sheriff's office, file a complaint. And I'm calling Troop D tomorrow and see if I can't get the highway patrol to set up 2 sobriety checkpoints
Ah,
so that everybody leaving their place of business will have to go through a sobriety checkpoint.
there you go. Plus, they get to make money on all the drunks because I'm guaranteed not everyone's going to drive straight away from there. There's always one or two, at least, minimum.
There's unless they are staying at the state park or one of these 2 RV parks, there's only 2 ways out of here. And if you've got a sobriety checkpoint at each end,
Mm-hmm.
okay, everybody's going to get caught.
Yep.
And if everybody gets caught and gets hit with the DUI, they'll quit coming to their place of business.
Yep.
Because I went over and asked them very politely, just yesterday, I asked the manager, I says, please, can you install a decimal meter and keep it within 100 decibels on the patio? He says, well, no, fuck you, Mona. And that's exactly what he said.
Ugh.
You're the only one that complained.
No, you're the only one brave enough to look him in the face.
Yeah. He had the cops called twice last Friday, and he thought I did it.
Oh,
And it was Lewis at White River, and it was Annette right here at
and it
State
doesn't
Park.
matter if you did or anyway. You have a right to call.
But I said, look, but the thing is, see, I went a step further. I went on the Facebook pages of all the bands that they got scheduled right now
Yep.
and asked the bands to curtail their music level and
There
be
you go.
respectful of the people camping across the street and on either end of either side of that venue.
Well, there
Yeah.
you go. Maybe they will, and especially if the complaints start coming in and the cops are like, "Yeah, we got to do something." The bands will be like, "Okay."
Yeah. So we'll see what happens starting at 11 o'clock tomorrow morning. If they pass their inspection today.
Yeah, you don't even know if they did or not.
I'll know here in a little bit. I'll call I'll call Jerry and find out. Because if they didn't pass their inspection, they're going to shut down everything for 28 days.
Then you got to deal with it again in another 28 days. It'd be better to almost have it happen and then have them end it for good.
Well, the thing is several of I and Lewis, I know for sure, has personally asked the county commissioner to do something about it. You know, put a noise level on it. You know, or pull their permits. They got their permits from the county commissioner's office.
True. Yep.
And, you know, they can be respectful and shut their bands down at 10 o'clock at night. Okay. Keep the noise level down in the meantime and shut the bands down at 10 o'clock, because 10 o'clock is quiet hour here. 10 o'clock is quiet hour at the state park. 10 o'clock is quiet hour over at White River.
Yeah, that state park ain't going to put up with that kind of noise. They'd have to shut their park down because people don't want to camp with that. They'll get a bad rep. They'll lose money.
And they're planning on doing it every weekend all summer long.
Yeah, that's not going to happen with the state park next door. That's where you got lucky there. That'll move things along like you wouldn't believe.
Oh, yeah. When the tourists start complaining, it's a tourist town. Okay.
Well, and then the government's losing money. So, yeah.
Yeah. So, you know, it's kind of like, man, you have opened up a can of worms. All right. And all you had to do was put a decimal meter on the porch where the band can see it.
Yep.
Anything over 100 decibels on their patio, okay, is fine. But when it's 85 decibels inside my trailer, an eighth of a mile away, it's too friggin' loud.
Did you get to relax at all today?
No. Oh. I was the only one that showed up for the protest at 10 o'clock.
Wow.
But I found out who manages the Branson Meadow Mall, and I doxed him. I put his name, his Facebook page, and his phone number out there. He has the power. He can just shut the mall down at 10 o'clock. You know, the manager can make that all businesses will be closed at this mall at 10 p.m.
Could.
That eliminates strip shows
and
and
talked to him first before you did that?
Huh?
You talked to him first before you did that, right?
No, I didn't.
Uh-oh. Okay. He's not going to be a happy camper. He might have just agreed with you from the start.
No, because he's already been asked by some of the leasees, the other store owners in the mall. I found out he had already been asked to put a stop to this when they was having male strippers there last winter. Oh. And he refused. And all the other the thing about it is, his venue is right next door to the Bloom Church. Diagonal from Copeland's gospel show. Kind of across the way from the children's dance studio.
Wow.
Right next to the mystery game place where you go in and try to, you're locked in a room and you got to try.
Oh, escape rooms.
Escape rooms, right next door to that. And just down the way from the movie theaters.
They conveniently picked a place.
And, so the last show at the movie theater starts at 8 o'clock and ends at 10.
They're not even going to be able to hear the movie with it. Oh, I thought this was near the bar.
Well, no, this is the bar where they're wanting to have the drag queen show.
Oh, okay.
Okay. And then I find out from some of the business people at the mall that back in February, they had male strippers in there. Now they're going to try to get a permit to have a gay parade. And they're making a big mistake there because they liable to get shot. Okay? There's a lot of pissed off hillbillies. And hillbillies don't play games. Okay? I'm a hillbilly. Okay? You better beware of having a drag queen parade in Branson. My car may go out of whack.
Mona, you're going to get my channel in trouble.
Oh, I won't do that. I'm sorry. You know.
I just realized that. I'm like, oh, man.
Yeah, well.
It's a rough world. They're trying to make it. They're just trying to put it everywhere. They don't want any place to be a safe place. They don't want you to be able to ignore their craziness. They're forcing us to accept something that's not even real. Yeah.
Yeah. The saying, you go woke, you go broke.
Yeah. Pretty much.
I thought they might have learned something from Bud Light.
No, they're not going to learn. They have an agenda and they don't care who gets in the way. And that's what I say. During this election, I think Kamala or Biden's going to run again just to prove that they can win without people.
Yeah.
The stupid debt consolidation, I almost feel like they're not going to do it on purpose because they want to crash the economy. I think they're just going to let it default. And
we can be bought by China. When we default on it,
we already are owned by them. When you take a loan, you're owned by the debtor. We are already owned by them. We're just putting off the inevitable, basically.
But when you default on that debt, kind of like they can repossess the state, the country.
Well, what would you do?
Yeah.
What would you do? I mean, especially if that's something you wanted to take down in the first place. What would you do? And if you wanted digital currency to go in and there was only one way out for people, would you do it? Yeah, if that's what you wanted to happen. So I think it just might default this time. They're all set. I mean, Biden already signed for the digital currency. It's all set. Everything's in place.
Did you hear they're giving the senators satellite phones in case communications go down?
Well, yeah, and they're out there watching. I don't even know if Biden's at the Capitol right now. He probably don't want to be there.
Oh, no. The Senate's out for recess because of Memorial Day.
Yeah, but June 1st is the day after.
Yeah.
Or no, it's not. I keep forgetting. Memorial Day's always on a Monday. I keep thinking the 31st. I don't know why.
Yeah, I was doing that too because I was thinking when my check was going to drop.
Doing it. So I only have a possible on the East Coast and then 2 over on this side for my sea to shining sea thing. So I don't even know if it's going to happen, but who knows? Stuff might come together before then.
Yeah, it's going to be what it's going to be.
Oh, there's E-Reptile. What you talking about, Willis? Monas is talking about Branson. Branson has a family atmosphere there, and they're trying to fight some things. That's what they talking about, Willis.
Yeah. What you talking about, Willis? Yeah.
It's a quiet family town, and it has a state park next to it. So they're not big city. They're not integrated in there, hoping not to be.
We like the fact that we roll the sidewalks up at 11 p.m. We want to keep it that way.
Well, in the state park next door at 10 a.m., 10 p.m., there's usually quiet time. If you have a bar out there romping around, you're going to have some serious problems running your campground there.
Yeah, they're going to have serious problems.
I wouldn't go camping at a campground next to that noise like that, even if it was free. I would not.
Yeah, and the 3 bands they got slotted in are all hard rock bands.
Yeah, it doesn't matter who's loud. It's just annoying.
Yeah.
It could be country blaring that loud. It'll still be annoying if it's shaking your windows.
Oh, yeah.
So
Yeah.
it doesn't matter what kind of music it is. It's just that it's shaking your windows and bugging the heck out of you.
Yeah, my manager has one of those really expensive travel trailers. Well, super insulated. She says normally she can't hear nothing inside her trailer.
Yeah.
And she couldn't turn her TV up loud enough to drown out the music inside her trailer last weekend.
We have people get bent out of sorts when a generator's running past 10.
Yeah.
We go to sleep at 11, most of us. It's just occasional people coming up running things late. Sometimes it's usually somebody with the CPAP machine, and we got to put up with it. And some people like that just don't go to some campgrounds because they won't give them the leniency for that. I know at BLM, there's a quiet time, but if you have a CPAP machine, they're not going to ask you to shut it down.
No, that's a life-threatening situation.
Yep. Well, they do at some campgrounds say if you have a CPAP, then you can't camp because you're going to be running your generator after 10.
Unless you're in a full-service spot that serves electricity,
Yep. There you go. We don't have any electricity up here, but they don't have generators after 10 at all. So people with CPAPs don't come up here. Unless they have good battery power. They'll last all night.
Yeah. Well, I just know that starting tomorrow is going to be hell here with that loud music. Unless they get the hint,
Well, they may if everybody calls.
Yeah. We're hoping that we're not asking them not to have their bands, not to have their music, not to have their bar. We're not asking them to do that. We're just asking them to, at 10 o'clock, drop the decibel level down, But the manager over there just gave me the finger and...
Yeah, well, if you're only one person, they just don't bother.
Yeah.
It's bad.
Yeah. And because all of the complaints from the state park went to Jefferson City, they didn't go to Taney County. They complained online on the parks board, the state park site, website.
Yep.
And that's because the ranger didn't know to have them call Taney County Sheriff.
Well, he knows now.
He knows now. He says, okay, we'll do it. He says, you need how many? I said, we need at least 1,000 calls that get recorded as a complaint call.
How many campsites do they have?
480.
Yeah. Well, with your home park residents, you might get that.
Well, and the fact is every time they take a break, okay, and start back up again, that's another complaint call.
Ah. Wow.
So every 45 minutes, because they play for an hour and then they take like a 30-minute pause, okay? And then they start back up again. Well, every time they start back up again, we're all in cahoots. We're all going to call.
I thought it stopped. What do you mean it's still going?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't have any loud bars where I camp, thank goodness.
Yeah. Well, we didn't either until the end of the summer last year, and we complained about the noise level. But it was only one night a week. They plan on having these bands from 11 in the morning until midnight, 2 nights a week, all summer long. And I was told, just get used to it.
Yeah, that doesn't happen.
Especially when they hit that bass drum. It literally rattles the plastic in my chest. That boom, boom, boom. It makes me have a headache. And with what I know now about my brain, I don't think I want headaches. I don't think
No.
that's good.
Well, there's probably not much you could take for them.
Mm-mm.
Unless you want to thin your blood and risk bleeding.
Yeah. Well, the thing is even the music, that boom, boom, boom. I mean, I'll drive up and somebody will be booming their car.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And it'll literally rattle the plastic in my aorta.
Oh, you wouldn't want to be riding with me then.
No, I don't even use the radio in my car ever.
Oh, I turn mine up loud to keep me hyper alert. That's the only way I can drive. If I turn it off, all the quietness starts calming me and I don't pay attention as well. So I have to have hopping music usually.
Yeah.
Although my ride up here, I couldn't play music, but I was streaming and trying to talk at the same time.
Yeah.
There's a lot of black spots there because I had to do the GPS.
Yeah. Well, it's like Polish Agnes. Every time she goes on one of those $800 or $900 trips she does.
Yep, she has that music playing.
No, she goes live stream the whole time.
Oh, yeah, I know. Ed keeps her up. She hasn't been doing that. And I was supposed to look through my stuff to donate. I have 3 greeting cards with my paintings on the front that I was going to donate, but I have to contact her, I guess.
Well, right now she's on a cruise, and as of today, she was in Barbados.
Okay, so then no rush.
No rush. She's on a cruise, so well-deserved cruise. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, she's been fighting the battle a long time, and
yeah, she doesn't give up as easy as I do.
yeah, she keeps going. But this cruise is something that she's been looking forward to, and she's there, and she's having a wonderful time. She's showing little shorts. You can go on and watch her little shorts that she's doing. Swimming in the ocean and this sort of thing. So, of course, I told her yesterday when she was in the ocean, I said, "Oh my God, there's sharks in there. You can't get me in the ocean. I'm guaranteed not to be bitten by a shark ever. You're not getting me in the ocean. I've been on 4 cruises and ain't put my toe in the water."
Oh.
I did put my toe in the hot tub on the ship.
Did I ever tell you the time we were at the hotel and my mom got her toes stuck in the bathtub faucet?
No.
Oh my God, it was so funny. They had to call emergency services. Talk about embarrassing.
Oh yeah, I bet it was. But she's not the only one that's done that. I seen that on emergency 911.
Well, maybe that was her.
Maybe it was her. Could have been. Oh, let me take you outside a minute.
Okay.
My patio has lit up.
You got new lights?
Oh yeah, just a minute now. Turn my
The party lights?
Can you see it?
I gotta put my glasses on and let me see if I can somehow bring it up here.
Can you see it? I'm gonna have
I
to
can
use my
see the
laptop.
blue lights and candles.
Yeah. I'm gonna come over here and plug in the rest of them.
Ooh, you got the curtains, the light
Yes,
curtains.
yes. And see, when I come down off the porch here towards the yard, you can see all the lights that light up the entire. See all the blue lights?
Yep.
And then when you come around here, I have all these torch lights and stuff.
Yep.
And it goes on over and comes to here. And then over here, you can see more lights. In just a minute, I'll take you out front so you can see what it looks like from the street.
It looks like
That's
a
why.
party waiting to happen, man.
Yep. Isn't it pretty?
Yep.
I'm so proud of it. Put a lot of work in this,
Yeah.
So, and I have more lights that light up the steps going up to the deck too, but I ain't plugging them in tonight.
Okay. I think I
Because
like you with long hair. It's probably not comfortable, but you look good with long hair.
I hate this hair. I really do. It really bothers me. It's not been so bad because it's only been up to 60 some, but when it starts getting into the 80s and 90s, I sweat from my head.
Ooh.
And with hair, I sweat twice as much. And so I've constantly got a stream. If I'm outside doing any work at all, my hair gets so soaking wet, it drips down my face. I just can't handle it. So when it gets up to that kind of temperature, I will literally shave it off.
Okay, I'm putting the sun back up so we can watch the campfire across the street.
Okay.
Actually, the smoke from it. Can't actually see the fire.
No. Wow.
The E-Reptile must have left. I'll see him on trivia. He's been playing trivia. I've been watching the lives with word games and trivia, and I'm spinning my wheels at what to do with myself.
You'll have to send me the link to some of those trivia ones. I like playing trivia.
Oh, this one has a cash prize at the last round sometimes.
Oh,
Here,
really?
Let me see if I can pick it up. Their channel. I'll link you. I'll link you up, Mona.
Link me up, baby. Link me up.
All right, let's see. Cole Walt has all kinds of word games and trivia and other things. I'll send you that link. Let me see if I can figure out how to do it.
Yeah, I'll link to it and subscribe. And put up notifications.
What the heck? How do you send a link from... I'll just copy oh, there it is. Copy clean link. Okay, here's Cole Waltz. Somebody referred him because he helps promote channels.
Okay. So let me click. Let me get it up. And
okay. The trivia tonight's on a different channel though, the one I'm gonna do.
Okay, well let me get this one up so I can go ahead and subscribe. I have to copy and paste it.
Yep. And this link I'm going to post next is the link to the actual trivia game tonight.
Okay.
And you know what's really funny? You know the Sims game that I used to play every morning?
Yeah.
They met playing the original version, and they also played the version I'm at, too. So we actually knew each other before I met them online, but I didn't know they were the same people
I
until.
gotta let my dog in. Hold a minute. Come on. Move. Okay. All right. So this is the other link here.
Yep. And I didn't
I
know they
already
were
went
the
on.
same
I
people
went on.
until I was gifted a membership, and they had a membership video. It showed how they met, and I'm like, oh, they play Free-So.
They played what?
Free-So, Free Sims Online. It's a free game. You build a house, and people visit each other in the game.
Oh, really?
I need to get back to. I went today and sat with a friend who's from Canada there. And then I opened my lot up a little bit, and she came over, and then I went and streamed. Oh.
Okay. Friday night trivia, huh?
Yep.
Okay. Let me subscribe
Oh, people
and
are
turn
already
on
in there waiting. That's funny.
notifications. Okay. Yeah, he's got 24, 23 minutes or so left.
I know, and there's already people in the chat. That's 6 people waiting.
Oh,
We're
wow.
anxious. We love to play this game.
I don't think I'll play tonight, but I've
We
got
get
notifications on.
Oh, sorry. We get imaginary prizes. I got an imaginary house-sized Cadbury egg that I'm tried to trade off for a boat. They didn't take that deal.
They didn't
We have
take that deal.
we have imaginary prizes the first couple rounds. It's fun. They
Okay.
gave away a boat with life jackets for imaginary prize, cars. And then the last round, and then some of the in between, they'll do like a 10 or a 20 gift card. That's how I got the wheat for my bread.
Oh, that's good.
I think it was an Amazon thing. Oh, and it was so easy. All I had to do was click, and boom, it was there. And I'm like, all right, I'm getting me some wheat.
Dog's hungry. Okay, got her fed.
Okay, I'm gonna play my little cartoon clip again because it's fun.
Yo, Diego, I'm about to stream the sun just doing its thing on YouTube. You down to join and chat?
Oh, heck yeah. Let's get LIT. We'll be watching the sun, but what if it's watching us too, man? Like, what do you think it's thinking?
Bro, that's some crazy stuff. But we might as well ride this wave and see where the sun takes us.
Oh, that's so cute.
All I did was type in, watch the sun do its thing with me on YouTube or something like that. And it makes up the rest of the script. Fry TV started it, and everybody's probably going to do it now because it looks so fun.
Wow.
But I think I'm going to do more. I think I'm going to do AI music, some AI picture backgrounds. I think it'll be fun. And somebody's like, I don't want to mess with AI. And I'm like, well, AI's already got my number. I've been streaming on YouTube, so.
Well, I so wanted to be able to live stream from my phone for Memorial Day,
Yeah.
but I've got to wait 48 hours before they will unlock it. And then I got to go through another 6 hours of getting it switched over.
Yeah. Wow. So do you want to join my stream on Memorial Day and put it
Yep.
on your channel?
I guess I can. I don't know how to do that, but
Well, I'll send you pictures and stuff before and show you how. But when
okay.
But you could actually try clicking the 3 buttons on your thing and see if it gives you the option of streaming to your channel. Or maybe under settings even. But try the 3 buttons first.
No,
No, it
no.
might be under settings or at the bottom.
Okay.
Because I know I clicked it to allow it to stream to the own channel. So anytime you join my stream, you can actually stream it to your own channel. I've been leaving it like that. I figure if they are kind enough to visit me, they might as well be able to use it for themselves.
No, all it offers me is camera, audio, visual background, HDP widescreen, and maybe that's because I'm doing it in StreamYard. Maybe I need to go to YouTube.
Nope. It'll be in StreamYard. I'll just have to figure it out. Guests can stream to their own destinations. A great way to get each guest may add up to 2 destinations. Each broadcast allows 6 guest destinations in total. Guests must log in to add their destination. Oh, you got to log in to StreamYard. So you got to make a free StreamYard account.
So I have to log in. I have a login.
Yep, then you would log into it, and then you'd be able to stream to your own channel. And it doesn't count towards your multi-streaming limit. It only... Because it's got to know the destination. That's why you have to log in. That's what I'm reading right now. Let me take a screenshot of that. Oh, I forgot how to do a screenshot. Huh! Okay, there we go. There, I screenshotted it. Okay, let's see. If I put this up on the screen, then you can screenshot it, huh? Wait, there's a lot of people out walking around, aren't there? All right, do you know how to screenshot? You can screenshot that. Uh-oh, where'd Mona go? I'll have to wait for her to come back. Oh, shoot. And I only have about 10 more minutes. I can't open Cahoots right now. Okay, there you are.
I'm logged into my StreamYard.
All right, now see if you can find the option under either the 3 dots or settings to stream to your own channel.
Nope.
All right, I'll figure it out by trying to go in with another. I'd have to make up an account, but I'll figure it out. I might even find a video that already has it on there and send it, and then we'll do a test run because I've got sunrise tomorrow. I don't know if I'm doing a sunset tomorrow night, but we got sunrise tomorrow. We got sunrise Sunday.
Well,
we got all that tried out.
What's your sunrise time?
Um, well, I started at 4:30 a.m. my time, so it would be 6:30 a.m. your time. I know you don't get up very early.
What time does your sun rise, though?
Oh, I have to look. I never remember. Let's see. It's 5:18.
Okay, that sounds better because that makes it 7:18 my time.
Right. But I
Yeah.
start about 4:30, and even that's a little bit late. I think I started a little bit early. But now that I've figured out I can put the phone on the stand backwards and it'll tilt towards the sky, I can put it back on the picnic table in the morning.
Okay. So your sun's about to set.
Oh,
You don't really have a very good view of the sun there.
well, the sun's already gone down. That's why. It's already technically set. It was at 7:32 and it's 7:43 now.
Yeah, but all the color's still probably there between the trees.
Yeah, but I'm probably going in about 5 minutes because I want to join the trivia.
Okay. Well, I'm going to let you go, and
Okay.
I'm going to kind of click over to that and see what that's like. I may not do anything, but I'll click and watch.
Okay.
Okay.
You can actually type answers in chat and win an imaginary prize. They have a thing called Kahoots where if you wanted to win a gift card, you would do it on another screen. But if you're just watching, you can just type in occasionally. Why not?
Yeah. Why not? See if I get an answer right. Yeah. All right, honey. I'm going to close out here and let you go. And
All
I love
right.
you. Okay. See you in the morning.
Yep. I'll see you. Bye.
Bye bye.
So, yeah, the sun has technically set. I'll show my cute little video one more time. I may put this as my greeting for people who haven't joined the channel yet. And then I'll be ready to go. So here we go.
Yo, Diego, I'm about to stream the sun just doing its thing on YouTube. You down to join and chat?
Oh, heck yeah. Let's get lit. We'll be watching the sun, but what if it's watching us too, man? Like, what do you think it's thinking?
Bro, that's some crazy stuff. But we might as well ride this wave and see where the sun takes us.
No, I may use that as a pre thing to start the thing. I don't know. There's so many options and so many more I can do. But anyway, thanks for tuning in, whoever tuned in. I shall talk to y'all later. See you in the morning. Bye.